Welcome to another edition of Inside the Film Room presented by Sharp. Bob Papa, two-time Super Bowl champion Carl Banks. And Carl, the Giants ran the ball really well against Tampa, and Quan Barclay does a really nice job. But the O-line also helped in that 142-yard effort.
Well, they certainly did, Bob. I think this offensive line played its best game, and I think because they were engaged early, they ran the ball, the quarterback was under center, and I think it gave them an opportunity to fire off. The blocking schemes were simple, hat on a hat. If there's one guy left, the running back has to take care of that, but they're going to give him a chance to get going.
Early in the second quarter, the Giants have a chance to go up 14-0, and Quan Barclay and goal line, the Giants are pretty effective.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If you look at the Giants' left side of the line, if you start with the center, or basically the right guard and go all the way out to the tight end, you'll see what I'm talking about when I say a hat on a hat. There's no one that's unblocked except for the guy at the top of the screen. And that's responsibility of Quan Barclay. Quan just is patient enough. The guy couldn't get to him because he stayed in the pocket. He stayed in between his linemen to prevent the guy from coming off the edge to get him. He settles down a little bit, waits for an opening, goes through it. The guy coming off the edge couldn't get him.
Yeah, and Solder gets his guy to the ground, so Quan can jump over that guy.
Exactly.
And Ellison gets enough of JPP that by the time he makes the tackle, Quan Barclay's in the end zone.
Hat on a hat and give your guy a chance.
Carl, we're also going to take a look at Evan Engram. He's a guy that is making big plays late when it matters.
He's like the forgotten guy. So many worries for a defense to concern themselves with. And you've got Barkley, you've got Shepard, you've got Odell Beckham. And then Evan Engram comes in late in the game. Here he is. Check the linebackers. They read run. They go up, Engram goes by, pretty easy. But here's why it works, Bob. Will Hernandez, your left guard, he comes out, everything at this point looks like a run. Look at the linebackers. They're focused on Quan Barclay. Makes it easy for Engram to get behind him, and there's no one there. All eyes were on Barclay there, and Engram catches the ball and does a heck of a job running it.
So that's a look at some key plays in the Giants' win against the Bucs. For Carl Banks, I'm Bob Papa. Thanks for joining us inside the film room presented by Sharp.